Wasn't Tim's intro really clever? He set up the speech. I'm giving you extra kudos today for that introduction because I know you did it after you arrived here. When all of a sudden I asked for your intro and you're like, were we supposed to write an intro? So that was great thinking, quick on your feet. So we had all this intrigue in the room, and all of a sudden he comes to the lectern. And we're very much anticipating what those next words are going to be. Tim, I know that there's two schools of thought on this, but just to, good morning, how are you, welcome, thank you for having me speak, does not match your introduction. Now that I've heard you speak, and at the beginning, I didn't know if I was going to mention it, but now that I've heard you speak and I've seen your style, you can start your speech with another point of intrigue. Maybe it's a question setting up the topic, but you can just leave out the, well, thank you for having me. I'm nervous, I don't want to be here, whatever comes to mind. And we do that as a reaction. Ted, how much time is, okay, thank you. I saw the green light, I'm like, I need more time than that. But your strong point is you are super creative, very creative. When I heard all the imagery in your speech, I would almost guess that you're a writer. Because we had another writer in the club, and that's exactly the type of thing that she would have written. And in fact, you should probably call her because she would love to have some of these terms. The social pie, the hippy-dippy parents, the trail of treasure, collecting siblings. I mean, that is too cool. That is very cool. You have a great voice. You're very easy to follow. I love the idea of the chronological. You surpassed what is expected of an icebreaker, and you're a little sneaky. You went around the room planting these visual aids right under our noses. Did anybody else know that they were there? Sneaky little guy, aren't you? Even though you did use your notes from time to time, there was so much humor in your speech, and we were basically laughing the entire speech. We didn't notice. I know after a while you'll relax and you'll not use your notes. The only thing that I saw is that you tend to clutch your hands right here. If you want to just rest them on the lectern, or you can just put them by your side. This seems to be the next natural step for a lot of speakers, is placing them here, because it keeps them away from here. That way, if you do have a gesture, it's more of a natural movement. But feel free to try to put them at your side. And even today, after 12 years of being in Toastmaster, I still have to tell myself to put my hands by my side. I will notice when I'm doing it. The purpose of the icebreaker is to let us get to know you. You did a great job of helping us to understand where you came from and who you are today, and what the next speech entails as far as an 8-week course. And oh, why me? That's the one we want to hear. Thank you for sharing your life story with us.